That's heartwarming. Really. I'm weepy.
Jeff, you want to wait outside?
You guys wanted to know what happened after the lineup, I'm telling you.
Come on, Verbal. Who do you think you're talking to? You expect me to believe that he retired for a woman? Bullshit. Keaton was using her.
He loved her.
Sure. And I'm supposed to believe that hitting the taxi service wasn't his idea either.
That was all Fenster and McManus.
Come on, Keaton was a cop for 4 years. Who else would know the taxi service better? The job had his name written all over it.
But Edie had him all turned around.
Let me tell you something. I know Dean Keaton. I've been investigating him for the past 3 years. The guy I know was a cold-blooded bastard. IAD indicted him on 3 counts of murder before he was kicked off the force. So don't sell me the hooker with the heart of gold.
You got him all wrong.
Do I? Dean Keaton was under indictment a total of 7 times while he was on the force. In every case, witnesses either reversed their testimony to the grand jury or died before they could testify. When they finally did nail him for fraud, he spent 5 years in Sing Sing. He killed 3 prisoners inside. Of course, I can't prove this. But I can't prove the best part either. Dean Keaton was dead. Did you know that? He died in a fire 2 years ago during an investigation into the murder of a witness who was going to testify against him. 2 people saw Dean Keaton walk into a warehouse he owned just before it blew up. They said he went in to check a leaking gas main. It blew up and took all of Dean Keaton with it. Within 3 months of the explosion, the 2 witnesses, they were dead. One killed himself in his car. The other fell down an open elevator shaft.
Agent Baird.
Let's get the show on the road.
Agent Baird.
Yeah, wait,
this
just wait,
is
hold
not
up.
what we discussed. There are far too many people in
Look,
this room.
doctor,
Please put your
doctor,
mask
look,
on.
I promise we'll be out of here before he blows his porch flat, okay?
I have a noon meeting, Bear.
Yeah, okay,
Agent
okay.
Baird,
Look,
5 minutes.
Look, everyone just calm down, all right? I want you to ask this man about the shootout in the harbor.
És itt van segíteni téged. Ő akarja tudni, mi történt a kikötőbe.
Ott voltunk itt egy pasast megvenni. Haza akartuk vinni Magyarországra.
He says they were buying
Dope, we know.
Ez a pasas ismerte az ördöget. Ő dolgozott vele.
He doesn't know what they were buying, but not dope. People.
What?
Megölnek engemet. Nem érted? Én láttam az ördöget. Láttam. Szemtől szemmel láttam.
He needs
Engem meg
guarantees.
fognak gyilkolni.
What is he talking about, guarantees?
Én
He says his
láttam az
life's in
ördöget.
danger.
Szemből szembe láttam őt.
He saw the devil, looked him in the eye.
I'm on my way.
No, wait a minute. Ask him to tell him what he told me. About the devil. Who's the devil?
Okay, ki ez az ördög? Kit látta?
Kaiser Söze. Én láttam. Ő volt lent a kikötőbe. Ő gyilkolt mindenki.
Kaiser Soze.
Yeah, he was in the harbor killing many men.
He saw Kaiser Soze.
Láttam az arcát. Úgy látom mindent. Láttam a szememben, mikor becsukom mostan.
He saw his face.
All right, look, yeah. Tell him to tell her what he looks like. Describe him.
Okay, mond nekem, hogy nézett ki az ördög?
Én láttam a tűzben.
6 weeks ago, I get an anonymous phone call telling me I can find Keaton eating at Mondino's with his attorney. And there he is. Now, because he never profited from his alleged death, and because we convicted someone else of the murder we tried to pin on him, we had to let him go. He was dead just long enough for the murder rap to blow over. And then he had lunch.
I don't know about that.
Oh, I don't think you do. But you say you saw Keaton die. I think you're covering his ass and he's still out there somewhere. I think he's behind that whole circus at the harbor. My bet is he's using you because you're stupid and you think he's your friend. You tell me he's dead, so be it. I want to be sure he's dead before I go back to New York.
He wasn't behind anything. It was the lawyer.
What lawyer? What lawyer, Verbal?
You know, back when I was in that barbershop quartet in Skokie, Illinois.
You don't think I know you held out on the DA? What did you leave out of that testimony? I could be on the phone to Ruby Deemer in 10 minutes.
The DA gave me immunity.
Not from me. You get no immunity from me, you piece of shit. Every criminal I have put in prison, every cop that owes me a favor, every creeping scumbag that walks the street for a living will know the name of Verbal Kint. Now you talk to me, or that precious immunity they seem so fit to grant you won't be worth the paper the contract put out on your life is printed on.
There was a lawyer, Kobayashi.
Is he the one that killed Keaton?
No, but I'm sure Keaton is dead.
Convince me, and tell me every last detail.
We arrived in Los Angeles and met McManus's fence, Redfoot. He had a good reputation. Seemed like a good guy. Still, we should have known better.
How you doing?
Good, you?
Not bad. Can't complain. How's it going, Fister? Don't need to open it, right? You must be Keaton.
Redfoot, Dean Keaton, Todd Hockney, and Verbal Kint.
Verbal. Man with the plan, huh? You guys interested in any more work?
We're always looking for extra
We're
work.
on vacation.
Oh, yeah. That's too bad. I got a ton of work and I don't have any good people. Not like you guys.
What's the job?
This is a jeweler out of Texas named Saul. He rents a suite in some downtown hotel. Does free appraisals for people. Sometimes he buys, sometimes he doesn't. Anyway, the word is he carries around a lot of cash. So I figure I keep the merchandise, you keep the green. Simple.
What about security?
A couple of bodyguards. Nothing you couldn't handle.
Give me time to check it out.
I expect nothing less from you, man.
Good to see you.
Good
We'll
to
call
see
you.
you, too.
All right.
Enjoy LA, huh? Get yourself laid.
Hey, a friend of mine in New York tells me that you know, that you knew Spook Hoss.
Well, the way I hear it, you did time with old Spook. Good man, wasn't he? I used to roam dope for him. Too bad he got shipped.
Yeah. I shipped him. Better you hear it from me now than from somebody else later.
I appreciate that. Just out of curiosity, was it business or personal?
Bit of both.
Well, like I said, you give me a call if you're interested, huh?
Is there a problem?
One job. That was the deal.
One job? One job? That's a good one, Keaton.
Keaton fought it as best he could, but a man can't change what he is. He can convince anyone he's someone else, but never himself. It took one day with McManus nagging, and we went back to work.